What are your reading goals for 2025 that aren't number of books or number of pages read? One of my consistent goals is to read more books in translation. I feel like that's always a weak spot for me. Part of that is probably almost all of my unread books were gifted to me from publishers, and the ones I'm in contact with don't offer a lot of books in translation. And that sort of leads into my next big goal, which is also a continued work in progress from last year. I'm doing my very best to release my guilt around unhauling unsolicited books that I received that I would never read. I don't know why I feel so terribly about doing that. Probably because I was always craving more to read as a child, and I just don't know what to do with this abundance that I have now. But there's no need at all for me to hang on to a book that is so not a match for my interests or my content. And ideally, by letting it go, it will find a new and better home with an excited reader. I just want to go back to my roots of wandering the library and seeing what calls to me. And picking up books I'm excited to read all on my own instead of the pressure of receiving monthly influencer emails with lists of arcs and finished books to choose from. I only want that responsibility with an arc if I'm over the moon excited, which I definitely am about a few that I have collected for 2025. One more goal is that I would love to read more books this year by Pacific Islanders. And last one, I want to read more nonfiction by and about people who share my identities. Most of the nonfiction I currently read is outside of my own experience, and I definitely want to keep doing that. But I've also been feeling a desire to learn more about myself, if that makes sense. And I actually wasn't alone in that, and that clarifies a lot for me sort of way. I'm definitely still reflecting on more of my 2025 reading goals, but I'd love to hear about yours below.